I'm Bloody Mary and this is Nectar Vapes Insights. If you like these videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so we can keep bringing you these videos. So before I get into the top 10 list, let me just touch on the 4 factors that Nectar Vapes believes helps grow the best weed. So the first consideration that needs to be taken when growing the best cannabis is temperature. Cannabis can love extreme conditions. They tend to like warmer climates. Around 19 to 30 degrees is perfect for a beautiful bud. This can change depending on whether the plant is flowering or in a vegetative state. The second main factor is light. As we know from basic biology, plants grow towards the light. The position of the light can vary depending on size and stage of growth of the plant. Good light exposure will of course help the plant's growth. The third factor is air circulation. As with all living things, we need a quality air supply. Good airflow can help reduce pests, strengthen your plants, and also reduce the risk of bud rot. The last factor Nectar feels helps towards growing the best weed in the world would be weed laws. That's not to say where countries where weed is illegal, they can't grow the best weed. The first on Nectar's list of top weed growing countries would be the Netherlands. CBD products, recreational and medicinal cannabis are all legal. Widely known as weed capital of the world, Amsterdam is known for its canna tourism. Although Netherlands' climate is similar to the UK, because of the legality of cannabis there, it's allowed them to grow some of the best cannabis in the world. The second location on our top 10 list is Afghanistan. In Afghanistan, recreational, medicinal and CBD products are all illegal. So in terms of law, it's the polar opposite to the Netherlands. It's still one of the biggest producers of cannabis. Some of the original strains of cannabis come from Afghanistan, with the most perfect climate for growing the most perfect weed. The third on our top 10 list would be Mexico. In Mexico, medicinal cannabis and CBD products are both legal, but recreational cannabis is not. Because of the legality of medicinal and CBD products, it leads us to think that recreational legality is only around the corner. The country was the world's biggest national cannabis market. Because of the Mexican climate, it has led to some of the greatest strains grown, including Mexican sativa, Kush and Chronic. The word marijuana was originally a derogatory word, was used in government fear-mongering and propaganda to be able to make racism legal. Number 4 on the list is USA. The laws on recreational, medicinal and CBD products can vary from state to state. So although the rebirth of cannabis culture within the USA is still young, they are well on their way to producing some of the best cannabis grown. From what we've learnt so far, Californian and Oregon cannabis seems to be the best. The 5th country in our top 10 list is Canada. In 2018, they made all cannabis products legal. This, of course, has paved the way for some of the best cannabis in the world. In Canada, you're allowed to grow up to 4 plants personally and buy up to a certain amount within shops. The 6th country on our top weed growing locations is Kazakhstan. Medicinal and recreational cannabis, as well as CBD products, are all illegal here. Like Afghanistan, Kazakhstan is considered one of the birthplaces of cannabis. Because of their climate, they're able to grow some of the best weed. Did you know that Kazakhstan's weed production accounts for up to 97% of all of Central Asia's weed supply? There's a valley in Kazakhstan that has up to 1 million acres of cannabis grown. Put that in your pipe and vape it. Next on our top 10 list is Nigeria. Once again, the medicinal and recreational cannabis is illegal, and so are CBD products. But this doesn't stop over 10% of Nigerian adults using it. Supposedly, in 2019, Nigeria topped the list for most weed consumed in the world. 8th on our list is Colombia. In Colombia, medicinal cannabis is legal, and recreational and CBD products are decriminalized. So although Colombia might be famous for its coke production, it's those same climates that allow for cannabis to grow so well. Because Colombia has so many drug trafficking issues, they've decriminalised cannabis to help decrease that burden. Because of these eased restrictions and the perfect climate, it allows them to grow some pretty banging weed. Number 9 on the list is Australia. Medicinal cannabis and CBD products are legal in Australia, but recreational use is not. Because of those large open spaces, all of that light and warmth, it allows cannabis to grow very well indeed. So legalisation can vary from state to state, but overall they've got a thriving hemp industry. The native tribes of Australia are the ones that use it the most. Last on our list of top 10 countries that grow the best weed is Jamaica. Medicinal cannabis and CBD products are legal, but again, recreational is not legal. so it would be a bit silly if the birthplace of Bob Marley didn't make it onto our top 10 list. Rastafarians enjoy the herb as part of their religious practices, especially as of 2015 when they decriminalised the flower. So not only is ganja laced through Jamaica's history, it's also the perfect climate to grow it to. So that's the list of top 10 locations Nectar Vapes feels grows the best weed. But why didn't the UK make the list? Well, medicinal cannabis is slightly legal, recreational cannabis is not legal, and CBD products are legal. UK doesn't exactly have the climate to grow the best cannabis, but we know there's ways around that. So although cannabis in the UK is illegal, one industrial farm in the UK is booming. And that farm belongs to one Chris Tovey, the leader of GWP Pharmaceuticals. GW's farm is as big as 34 football fields, all growing medicinal cannabis, all to help towards epilepsy and other medicinal problems. But remember, UK law tells us there is no medicinal purposes in this beautiful plant. Something smells a bit here, doesn't it? And it's not their bud. So what do you think about Nectar's top 10 list? Do you agree, or are there some countries that you feel we've missed out? Let us know in the comments below. Hit the subscribe button so you'll get notifications every time there's a brand new video. Thank you for joining us. I'm Buddy Mary and this is Nectar Vapes Insights.